Hi Aries, welcome to your mid to end October 2022. Let's see what's in store for you guys. How are you doing as we are now in eclipse season? I am going to be pulling lots of different energies for this eclipse because it's going to be a big one. It's in Scorpio, which is ruled by Pluto. Also, your ruler, Mars, is a co-ruler of Scorpio, so it's going to be big for you guys. Big transformational energies coming up with this new moon in solar eclipse on the 26th of October. Let's see what's in store. I'm going to do what I did at the beginning of the month, and I'm going to split it into two. So this is the second half and then the end of October. Let's see what's in store for you guys. Oh, okay. Fiery climax approaches. Something came up for you around that full moon in Aries, which happened on the 9th of October. So that could have been happening the week building. Something happened that you needed to release. It was bringing up some wounding, some old wounds that no longer serve you, Aries. Some fear-based energy, some insecurities that needed to be released. This full moon in Aries, it was influenced by Chiron, which is the wounded healer. So there were some old wounds that came up to be illuminated, which will be or have been released. And that's probably what you're flowing through on this probably third week of October. So two cards wanted to come out there. Let's see what's happening for the second week. Wow, Scorpio energy. New moon in Scorpio. It's going to be huge for you guys, and I knew it would be. All last month, all September when I was doing the readings, the full moon in Aries was relevant for all signs, and this eclipse season was big. New beginnings coming in, working through our fears. And it showed up in your reading. What else have we got? Wow, new moon in Aries. It's time to take action. Something once that you were wounded about wants to move out the way. Some old fears, whether that's fears of rejection, abandonment, scarcity, lack, whatever it might be, are coming up because it wants you to move forward with something. It wants to start a new fresh start. Aries is the beginning of the zodiac. Something wants to come in. Now I'm going to pull on my Nightmare Before Christmas just to see what the overall energy is for the last week, 2 weeks of October. Overall energy for Aries. Then I'm going to clarify these moon cards with my tarot. So what's the overall energy for Aries? We have the Page of Potions, Page of Cups. Pages can be about messages coming in. But this also, it's in its emotions because it's cups energy. Portions, cups are the same thing. Now, immature energy. Either around you, what may have caused a reaction, or this might be, and it might be triggering some old wounding that needs to be released. Whatever this is, it's an immature energy that wants to be transformed, released. It's an old wound. But as I say, this may be external to you. Okay, what's at the bottom of the deck? Here, Ace of Potions. So we've pulled 2 cups energy, 2 portions energy, meaning it's very emotional. Something wants to come in, a new offer of love. Okay, I'm getting another message coming through. So this could be an apology or some kind of love-based energy that's coming in. Because we have the Page and we have the Ace. So that's one extreme to the other. The universe wants to bring you something in, this cup of emotion. But this Page, this is messengers. I'm intrigued with that energy. So it could be that there is somebody offering you a peace pipe, or you were offering a peace pipe. But it might have been coming from a place of anger, some eruption in the past. And I'm figuring out it may have been through that full moon in Aries. But you might have already been going through this, because I know the energies have been crazy these last, forever it seems. You might have already been going through this, had an eruption, and you've been sitting with something, Aries. You've been sitting with your emotions. Aries are pretty good at that. They do get a bad rep. Yes, they can explode, but then they sit with it. And if they need to apologise, they will. However, they expect the same in return from other people. So this is where you may be figuring out some immature emotions from something that you were think, well, I'm not sitting with this anymore. Maybe that's what was needed to be triggered. I'm going to clarify. I'm going to clarify with my tarot. Oh, forgive me, Aries. I'm going to clarify with my tarot. Yeah, something you might have been missing something from either yourself or from another, I want to say. And it might be getting illuminated at this time. Let's dig a little bit deeper into the tarot and see what's going on. Third week in October. So we'll do third week, fourth week, and we'll play it like that. So what do you need to release? Let's see what the cards are saying. What do you need to release? The Magician, Mercury, Fiery Climax, the Tower, Sudden Change, Knight of Cups, work through your fears. There's some kind of emotional offer coming in, some kind of and to take action. You're standing in your power there. This is your energy, Aries, your masculine power. This is where you're taking action. Messages coming in, guys. But I feel that this is where you have stood in your power. This is what you've released and you've figured it out. And the Tower's coming in for this sudden change that you've needed. But there's something that's transformed from an immature energy to a more love-based, stable energy. But you're having to work through your fears. Yeah, there it is, the 4. That's what I was thinking, the 4 of Cups. So this is something that you're missing. The universe has been trying to get your attention. So this is not an old relationship. You've already had these sixth sense. You've always had this emotional, unbalanced energy. But the universe is trying to bring that cup in, to bring you balance. 4 is about balance. But here you are, just contemplating the past, going over the same old stuff and think something's not quite right. And your intuition is right, Aries. Take care.